Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny on Death from Above. Today I want to talk about my favorite builds. Thinking about gameplay that I do and PvP, the style that I play PvP and things that I get into. I wanted to share one of my favorite builds, one of the things I use in PvP all the time, and I'm calling it my Fast Strike Titan PvP build. It involves a couple guns like the Mida Multi-Tool, the Armamentarium. That's not a gun, it's a piece of armor, a couple exotics I should have said, but I wanted to go over my build and just talk about why I like it, talk about what playstyle I use for it, and what each piece of the puzzle does for it. So we'll get a little gameplay in here, and we'll also look at the gear. So let's take a look at the setup overall. This is what I usually run if I want to run this build, Fast Strike Titan. A lot of the guns you'll see don't look very short range. You're like, you don't have any short range weapons there, because this is Saladin's Vigil. It's got low charge rate, high impact. That's the Mida Multi-Tool. Nothing really short range. Well, the first thing to note is I am running a Striker Titan that is running shoulder charge, so I do have a shotgun. I mean, if you can aim it properly, I do have a shotgun. So let's get into my build a little bit. I do run Striker Titan for my Fast Strike PvP Titan. I like having increased control as the jump, lightning grenades, shockwave for when you do your Fist of Havoc, you can get the guys way out in front of you, discharge hits when your Storm Fist deal an area effect around the target. I do focus on agility. I try to get my agility and my armor as high as I can. If you can't get your armor quite as high as possible, but you lose some agility, or you gain some agility, that's okay. I like having a little extra agility on my Titan to be as fast as I can. I use Headstrong. I can switch to Aftershocks or Transfusion. Sometimes I like Headstrong just for the extra agility that it gives. And then, of course, Shoulder Charge. So that's how I set up my Striker for this build. Guns are interesting. Some of these are a little interchangeable, but these are the ones I've settled on recently, and the Mida Multi-Tool has always been a staple. You can see here how I have my Mida Multi-Tool set up. My Saladin's Vigil, if you're interested in this one, I do have another video. I'll try to remember to link it in the description, but mine has rifled barrel, lightweight, and Eye of the Storm with accurized ballistics to get that insane range. Let me emphasize how insane the range is on this fusion rifle. It's insane. And then I have my Tormod's Bellows with tripod, so I get 3 rockets for every PvP match. Ghost, whatever. I do like running the no sprint cooldown artifact. Memory of Jolder gives you that extra sprint to get shoulder charge active more often. And then gear right here, the only thing to pay attention to is my Armamentarium. I like to run scout rifle loader gloves, but I don't have a good set right now that I want to use after Rise of Irons come out. So I don't have reloader gloves for a scout rifle. I would prefer those, but other than that, everything is pretty set up how I want it to do. I like the Armamentarium for the double lightning grenades, because they can shut down a pathway very, very easily. So let's talk strategy and gameplay, how I like to play this. So my problem is I am stupidly aggressive in PvP with not the best fast twitch reflexes. I tried to remember this when I play, but sometimes I just don't want to wait for the engagement to come to me. I want to force the engagement. I don't mind having about a 1.0 KD. That's fine with me if you want to look me up. It is right about a 1. And I'm okay with that. I have fun playing the way I play. I don't mind it. I can hit top of the leaderboard if I want to. I'm not good at Trials of Osiris, but I can run 6s all day long just because it is live, die, repeat, just like that Tom Cruise movie that I actually like. My wife's sister does not like Tom Cruise, and I like watching that movie, and she gets mad when we watch that movie, but that's a video for another day. So, style of gameplay with this setup. I like to go fast. I'm like Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast. So the Mida Multi-Tool with its boost to movement speed really helps the Titan move fast. If I could ever get those dang boots that helps the turn radius for a Titan, I might use those instead of the Armamentarium, but I like having the Armamentarium for the double grenades. So, Mida Multi-Tool gives me that fast speed. Let's stick to strictly weapons right now. So, Mida Multi-Tool is a good mid to long range weapon. It's good for counter sniping, even though it lost the high caliber rounds intrinsic in it. It's very good for longer to medium range. It's actually good to hip fire if someone's crowding onto you, because it's got a really good fire rate. So don't doubt the hip fire of a Mida Multi-Tool. I can definitely hip fire it pretty well. But it's really, really good long range. It's good for the rate of fire. It's good for those ranged engagements. Saladin's Vigil is good for the medium range. Usually a fusion rifle is good up close. Saladin's Vigil with rifled barrel is good for medium range. The bolt pattern is tight enough where I've been getting kills from crazy places. I was sitting on Shores of Time near A flag, near the special weapon ammo that spawns there. And I got somebody coming out of the doorway from middle, coming from B, that little tight hallway with the 3 entrances and exits. He came out of that doorway, came around the rocks. I hit him from the special ammo box to that doorway. Killed him. 1 shot with the Saladin's Vigil with rifled barrel. So Saladin's Vigil is great for medium range if you can predict the engagements. Tormod's Bellows just is an amazing rocket launcher. I'm not even going to get into that. It's a rocket launcher. It's amazing. Grenades and horseshoes. Tripod. So medium to long range is covered with the Saladin's Vigil and the Mida Multi-Tool. Short range. Short range is what you got shoulder charge. If you're fighting somebody right up close, you're going to want to punch or shoulder charge them with your Titan. That's what a Titan does. They punch. So grenades, lightning grenades, shoulder charge, storm fist, anything like that, or fist of havoc if you get it up quick enough. So if you're running into people, you want to be shoulder charging or punching them to death. That's my philosophy. The lightning grenades I use more for territory control than I do aggressive play. I want to be able to, if I need to disengage from something or someone, I don't want them to chase me down. I just throw a lightning grenade on the wall and run away. Or if I'm playing like control and someone's taking a point, or rift and someone's trying to take the rift, I'll throw it on that point on a wall behind it, and that way they can't do anything for a couple of seconds. It's really good territory control. That's what I use my lightning grenades for, is territory control. So that's kind of the way I play my my fast strike PvP Titan, or at least that's the way I generally play on my Titan with the Mida and the striker. Other guns can come into play sometimes as secondaries, and the Armamentarium may get changed out occasionally for a different exotic, but it's always the multi-tool and the striker Titan. That's my favorite way to play. So what about you guys? What kind of striker Titan do you like to play, or what do you like to run on your striker? Or I don't know, what other PvP builds do you like, or would you like me to take a look at? It doesn't have to be PvP. I've got ideas for PvE builds. Just things that I use, things that I like. That's my thought for this type of video. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like this build? Do you think it's stupid? How do you play in PvP? What's your favorite color? Do you like crystal light? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I am Death from Above. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see more. Share the video if you want to help the channel and the video grow. It really does, and I really do appreciate it. But until next time, I'm Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.